Hello and welcome back. Today we're going to talk about Termination Ground J. Termination Ground J says, been the major cause of 1. The failure of the child to be enrolled in school as required by the Education Code, or 2. The child's absence from the child's home without the consent of the parents or guardian for a substantial length of time without the intent to return. So those are a couple of things to look at. Now, homeschooling has gotten popular, and understand that when you're looking at the Education Code, that the Texas courts have ruled that homeschooling counts as a private school. So if they're doing homeschooling, there's not a lot of requirements for homeschooling, but there are some. So look and see if your client is doing that, and if they're following, then they won't be in violation of this statute. The other one, sounds kind of like a kidnapping, which I think it goes more to if the parents have lost managing conservatorship, and then they take the child away. Maybe during a case, if they take the child away from wherever the child is placed or something like that. I've never had it come up, but obviously if you have a parent that does that, it's not going to be good for your case. You probably won't see the J ground very much, but hopefully that will help some. Make sure you look at the Education Code and make sure that just because they're not going to a public school does not necessarily mean they're not enrolled in school. So check that language and make sure. Obviously, that's changing every time the legislature meets, education as well as CPS law, so you want to double check that if this comes up. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.